So, Tommy Fury beats Daniel Bocianski by unanimous decision. And first thing I noticed when I was watching this, never heard of this guy before. He looks maybe a little bit Amish, but he's 6'3", super long neck. He had weird shoulders, tiny little torso. Very strange looking guy, in my opinion. Not that Tommy Fury and his crazy long arms is anything to go by, but what have we got here? Tommy Fury by BoxRec, ranked 34 out of 76 in the division in the UK. And who's he fought so far? Let's have a wee look. Scott Williams, Jordan Grant, that's the Scottish guy. Anthony Taylor, that was a wee midget, so he's not exactly, much to go on. Then he's fought this Daniel Bocianski, won over 6 rounds. I think both the guys were getting tired at the end. So look at Daniel Bocianski, he's a 10-2 now, but obviously when he was going into the fight, he was a 10-1 fighter against Tommy Fury. So he's ranked 1331 Poland, ranked number 4 in the world. Not exactly. So he'd lost his last fight against, what's his name, Patrick Szymanski. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, it's about 12-year-old, this guy. No, 28. No way is that guy 28. Doesn't look quite right, does he? 5'11", ranked higher. He's lost a few fights. I'm trying to recognise some of these names. But yeah, not a massive player in the game. But yeah, what I saw from Tommy Fury was a lot of coming forward. I didn't see Bocianski throwing much in the fight. Didn't really land anything. But was there to make up numbers, in my opinion. I think Tommy was throwing some good combinations, but he would rush in. He wouldn't set anything much up with the jab. At times he would just rush in, which caused him to get caught a couple of times. Even though the Bocianski wasn't throwing very much, he still caught him flush a few times. So yeah, a little bit worrying performance, but sometimes that's just how it is as he's coming up. In my opinion, when he was calling out Jake Paul at the end, saying he wants to be a world champion, etc. In my opinion, when he says he doesn't want to be doesn't care about the Instagram and the Love Island and the Twitter and all that sort of stuff, I think that's exactly what he loves. I think he doesn't want to be, grinding in the gym all the time. He wants to be great without putting the work in, and in my opinion, he wants to take Jake Paul's limelight, get famous off the back of him, and start, being on Thriller, fighting all these MMA guys, etc., and just trying to work them over as opposed to legitimately fighting, top guys in his division. So that's my opinion on Tommy Fury so far. I don't think he's got what it takes. I don't think he's, maybe he's got the ability, maybe not, but I just don't think his mind's in the right place. And at 22, I know it's still young, but he's just feels like he hasn't been trying that hard so far. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Tommy Fury, on this performance, and what he wants out of the future, despite what he says. So, remember to like, comment, put your opinions, thoughts, anything you can think of in relation to Tommy Fury in this fight. And remember to ding that notification bell so you get all my content coming up. Good stuff.